now the behind-the-scenes reality TV crew situation show thing that's happening. I watched the new movie, Self Reliance.
Oh, I watched it too.
Oh, go figure. Written and directed by one of our all-time favorites, Jake Johnson.
From
New Girl.
We got another New Girl mention on the show.
And produced by Lonely Island, which now tracks why Andy Samberg was also in the movie.
Yes, Lonely Island from Saturday Night Live. They used to do the shorts.
Yep.
Which Andy Samberg was a member of Lonely Island the whole time. Mm-hmm. He just was more the front-facing.
Yep. And Jake Johnson is the lead in this, so write, direct, and act. Very similar to what he ended up doing with his character in New Girl, where he was a writer, and then he kind of like actually had to get out there and sell it and pitch it to people. And then I think they ended with it actually having a show or something, but he wasn't in that. He was just in whatever. That's too meta. I can't
I'm like, what?
Unravel.
We're on a New Girl like side tangent. Okay, but yes, go on.
And just a couple other stars that were also in it with him. His two sisters, Mary Holland and Emily Hampshire. You would know Emily from Schitt's Creek.
Yep. Sure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say that they are the irritated sisters who just disbelieve their brother and whatever he's going through. That I have any correlation or experience with that. I don't understand what he's going through.
You can't relate to having annoying sisters at all? I don't know what you mean.
I have no idea what you're referring to. I didn't say that. But they play great sisters. They're really enjoyable. And without ruining the plot of the movie, there seems to be a not fully understood plot point through the whole movie. Is Jake losing his mind? Is the character Tommy, played by Jake, losing his mind? Or is he truly experiencing what this story is and what they're telling us? Because we're not sure. And he could be hallucinating some of these things, including an entire, as he dubs them, ninja reality crew that are just hiding cameras everywhere and have all sorts of skills. So that crew was great. Them showing up in the middle of nowhere was like if your theater friends, that was their full-time job, was just being in full black, hiding in the corners, and then secretly coming out exactly when all the furniture needs to move.
Yeah, they just reveal out of nowhere, which is a great bit. I found it to be extremely enjoyable. It was a really good movie.
It's a movie versus a series.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Great.
Yep. And the last three that I wanted to mention is his co-star, Anna Kendrick. Fully enjoyable, classic Anna Kendrick. She's on board for the mischievous activities and then kind of like bails when it gets a little too serious. Oh, all right. But her mother and Tommy's mother, those actresses have been around a while, and they're pretty freaking amazing.
I love those actresses. One of the mothers in particular, Nancy Lehan, I think maybe, she was in People of Earth. And she, I mean, I will use any excuse ever to bring up People of Earth because it's one of my favorite shows. But she is great in that. And then when there's two mothers.
Miriam Flynn.
Yeah, she's, I mean, both of the mothers. I'm like, I love it.
They did a great job playing mothers. I could have used a whole lot less of the real plot line and just like a whole side plot of the two moms being worried about their son, their adult son, who just hasn't gotten his life figured out yet.
Yeah, it was Jake Johnson's mom, or his character's mom, and then also Anna Kendrick's mom. Yeah. So, yeah, they were hilarious.
Although lovely and supporting mothers of not quite having figured it out 30-something-year-olds.
Yeah.
Which, that's nice to see. That's still being written.
It resonates, yeah. Okay.
I just want to mention the actor who played the husband of one of the sisters, Daryl J. Johnson. He was so funny. I mean, also, like, they wrote him such a great bit to do. He was great. And then, were you going to mention any of the other? There were some real surprise little...
There's only one other... shout out that I wanted to throw down, and it's like I just recognize him, and I've so loved that he was in a funny but like kind of serious. His character was one of the hunters, and Ila Volok, which nobody would recognize his name, but he was in Full Circle recently, and he usually plays a bad guy. So to see him like kind of play a light character, I enjoyed that.
Which one was he?
He was the Mario.
Oh, I was going to guess that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I do want to shout out some of the other people that I loved in it just because they were great. So Natalie Morales is in there as his ex-girlfriend. She was great. We also get a a little bit more than a cameo from Christopher Lloyd,
Oh,
who
yeah.
was really good. And then one of the head production assistant ninjas that you had mentioned before was Eduardo Franco, who had a great arc and presence in Stranger Things, so people know him from that. He's got real long hair.
Yeah.
He's great. And then maybe I shouldn't even say Wayne Brady. There's a teeny.
Oh, okay.
There's multiple mentions of Wayne Brady that are very funny. So awesome, Ed. Thank you.